I love this countdown thing, it's fantastic.
Set to make his way to the ring, presenting J 6-bedroom croissant Swingler.
I rate this a lot. This is good entrance music.
Not what I expected though.
No, certainly not.
I expected higher energy.
Yeah.
Do you know who this reminds me of? When you came out. Sure.
Interesting.
That's exactly how you came out of your fight.
Do you think subconsciously you had something in your mind?
Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Look at him drinking it.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You've got to love this guy because he is a really nice guy outside the ring as well. Lovely way about him.
Nah, I love the guy. Do you know who his idol is? Mr. Robbie Williams.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a close friend of yours.
And now, set to make his way to the ring, presenting the beast from the east and his son, Gil.
That's a good name.
I like the leopard print.
Prince Nassim Hamed, shades there. Shades of the great man.
Look at those arms. He's not quite got the McGregor down, but he's close, isn't he?
He's going for it.
He's a real personality, this lad.
You see his friends there. Oh, the supreme. This guy didn't quite get the hood the first time, but this energy is incredible. Joe is getting as excited as I believe Anesongib
Let's have it, Addison.
Oh, he's a man on a mission, this lad.
Vidal Riley steps up.
Anesongib looks serious.
You can tell Vidal has opened plenty of ropes for plenty of fighters. Gets them nice and wide, make sure they can step through. Hadoken as he steps in. Look at him
Just gave
play.
you the nod there.
Look how playful he is. So playful.
I know.
Jay looks a bit more serious.
From the Manchester Arena, Manchester. Upload events in association with Maverick Media and OP Talent brings you 4 2-minute rounds of boxing. First we introduce the blue corner. At 23 years of age, he weighed in at 172 pounds even. He fights out of Birmingham, England, presenting J 6-bedroom croissant Swingler.
I'm appreciating that. He almost feels like he's at home now.
And across the ring in the red corner, at 22 years of age, he weighed in officially at 174 pounds even. He hails from Saudi Arabia, but fights out of Bath, England, presenting the beast from the east and Eastern Gil.
That is a good welcome there, but mixed with booze.
A little bit of a thumbs up from Jay there, but
Gino Piccinino.
Do you see the words being exchanged between these two
Jay
across the
looked
ring?
at Annie and he said, he just shook his head as if like,
What
not
you
good for you this, mate. So I'm feeling like this is definitely going to be a really serious fight.
Vidal, though, did say the booze make his fighters stronger. He seems to be able to harness that
I think
negative
Vidal's
energy.
instilling that belief in his fight. I don't know how true it is, but if your coach believes it, then you're going to believe it, innit?
I can't wait for this one. These two boys literally despise each other.
For those of you who've tuned in for Joe tonight, Joe literally looks like an enchanted child on Christmas
loving
Day.
it. Really?
Looking
You're loving
at this.
it.
Yeah,
I love
his
it.
eyes are wide.
There we go.
There you go. Jay seems a bit more serious here. I can see his demeanour is similar to yours. A bit more playful from Anesongib. The two trainers shake hands as the referee takes them through what's going to happen.
Little swallow there from Jay. I feel like Gibbo, his previous fight might come in handy tonight, you know what I mean?
Jay's in
with
an
being
excellent...
comfortable in there. Not even about being a better boxer.
Here we go. Oi! Early tactics.
Interesting movement. And Gibbo doing what Gibbo does and coming straight ahead. Jay getting his hands up. Using head movement. Good body shot from Gibbo. Oh, a right hook that just misses from Jay Swingler and he moves off. And he's got to keep moving here. He's got to get them hands up. Gibbo is just relentless. He's like a rash that won't go away.
You hear Vidal Riley there shouting from the side of the ring, take your time, brother.
Jay looking quite composed though. He doesn't look shook like a lot of people are when they get in there with Gibbo.
Certainly not.
Gibbo asking, where is it? Where is it? And he corners him, and he's trying to bully Jay Swingler here. Jay moves off, and he tries to answer, but he misses.
When you don't land those punches, that must also have a mental effect on you.
Sucks the wind out of you.
Yeah.
Gibbo's just so comfortable in there, and Jay hit big time, and he's clipped with a right hook.
Jay needs to do something here.
He needs to change this fight up because it's only going one way. It's just non-stop pressure from Gibbo. It's the same old story. And I said it would be like this, but Jay hasn't got an answer for it right now. Gibbo, relentless body shots.
Jay just pushing him off himself there. Not quite sure how to deal with the relentless nature of Gib.
There needs to be answers. He needs to jab. He needs to actually be more aggressive himself because Gibbo's having it all his own way here.
I'm literally seeing shades of Young Weller versus KSI here. It's Jay's just holding his hands on his head, allowing Gibbo to just unleash at him.
He needs to throw a punch, doesn't he?
And there's there's a little bit of blood coming out of the mouth of Gibbo. Jay swung and he missed, and his heart is going here. I can see him fading in front of her, and he's just struggling. Gibbo relentless, and that's an end of a horrible first round for Jay Swingler, and Gibbo pounds his chest, and he knows he's won that round.
I was going to say, like, what is he powered on? Because he just did not stop. Normally, throughout these whole other fights, we're seeing the intensity go down, but Gibbo, unstoppable, it seems.
The bell couldn't come soon enough, though, in a contrast to Jay Swingler, of course, who's now in an absolute shower of mist.
I just heard Jay there say sorry to his trainer.
Right.
He knows he didn't follow the game plan.
Yeah.
But it's very hard to follow the game plan with someone like Gibbo. I mean, because Gibbo, I don't think there's a lot of technical ability, but it's that mindset that he's got that is unstoppable.
Yeah.
You can see, even there, he's eager. He's eager to get up.
You have to kill this kid to stop him. He's a nightmare. I know that nickname was given to KSI, but Gibbo was a nightmare.
It is no coincidence that both these nightmares are coached by the same man.
Well, we're looking for. Would this be
Signs.
2 fights that Vidal Riley's going on with a win on of his
What's
team?
that as a percentage? 100.
Jay comes out and he knows he has to change the direction of this fight, and he has to get his attack off, and he does so. Gibbo gets under the punches. Slipped it there, Gib.
Cleverly as well. You can tell he's been working on that movement since the last fight. He looks much more self-assured out there.
Oh, and it's a good roll by Jay, but couldn't make him pay for that.
Wasn't effective in any way, apart from dodging, was it?
Body shots by Gibbo, and he's just going to work again. It's more of the same in round 2 so far. Jay needs to answer. Misses with a jab, and Gibbo with the hooks. Body shot by Jay Swingler. Oh, and he's out. That was a big punch by Gibbo, and Jay is in trouble. Jay Swingler covering up here. Oh, but he hits him back with a right hook, and this is a slower knockout.
These two fighters are absolutely going at it here.
We knew they would.
Relentless, his trainer shouts from the side at Gibbo.
Left jab by Gibbo.
Jay spits on the canvas.
Oh, it's his gum shield. He's falling out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gibbs trainer just shouting relentless.
Saying relentless. He can't keep that pace up. Keep going.
Can you imagine that being in your ear? Imagine that guy in your corner.
Honestly, mate, I think with Vidal behind me, I could probably take over the world.
Yeah.
You don't want it. You don't want it.
Look at him.
So he's saying, but Jay Swingler does look like he wants it, and he's good, and it's a right hook from hell from Jay Swingler, but Gibbo just keeps going. How is he still going after that? Oh, and it's a big right hook from Gibbo. This is amazing.
These two just exchanging blows here. It's
alive,
incredible fighting.
And that is a standing count for Jay Swingler. But I tell you what, he showed a lot there.
I can't believe what we're seeing.
He showed a lot.
To be able to take those punches and be able to punch back, that's incredible skill.
Both lads showed a lot there.
One of the hardest skills in boxing is to counter. right?
Yeah.
Because you're on the back foot. You have to find a way out. He's found a way out a number of times here. This
tell you
coach
what,
missed his face right
Just
up.
a thing. This is what KSI trains with, by the way.
Yeah.
Pressure, non-stop
Constant.
from Gibbo. Jay Swingler answered well there, but he took a lot of shots at the end, and Gibbo comes right ahead once again. Jesus. And it's a good, oh my God! Jay Swingler's got Gibbo rocked! Gibbo is rocked!
2 serious missiles landed.
I can't
on
believe
his
what we're
face.
seeing, Johnny.
Absolutely incredible stuff.
Absolutely nuts. Oh my God.
It could be the first time tonight that the commentary
Wow.
team is brought to their feet
my
by a
days.
fight. We are just 2 fights away from KSI versus Logan Paul. But
I don't know if we're allowed to swear. I'm sorry, but that was unbelievable.
It's
That
just
was-
so back and forward. You don't know one second you think one of them's knocked out, the second the other. What is going to happen in this third
Oh,
round?
tell me you're not getting your money's worth at home for that.
To be, to be able to break up that rhythm of Anesongib who's just going, and land 2 punches
tell
like
you
that
what.
towards the end of the round.
Jay Swingler's got balls of steel.
Yes. Bowels of steel.
We knew that he was a glutton for punishment, but this kind of punishment,
Oh, he's
and to be
got-
able to give something back,
Nah, you've got to respect that.
unbelievable.
This is amazing.
2 of the commentators of the 3 here, brought to their feet. Joe was about to get a chair, fold it up and whack it over Geordie's head.
Oh. So good.
Fight of the night so far. We called it at the start of the stream.
Incredible
Fight
stuff.
of the night so far.
Right, let's have it,
without a doubt.
boys.
This is
Setting the tone.
show-stopping
They're setting
stuff.
the tone. And Jay Swingler's clearly got a bit more confidence. But Gibbo looks to take that from him with some early pressure. Swingler moves off. Oh, and it's a good left hook. Oh, and that's the movement. That he's putting his.
Oh, no,
and we've got to fight that out.
Our cameraman also almost took a tumble there.
Security doing well there.
Yeah, great job from security. Beautifully white polo.
Jesus. Swingler taking shots again. Body shot from Gibbo. Swingler in the corner. It feels like a scene from Rocky right now.
Swingler will have been G'd on by the fact that he could land punches at the end of that round, but then his defense just completely went down, and Anesongib was able to land more missiles.
The energy sapped from Jay Swingler here. He's breathing heavy. And that is a good left hook from Gibbo. And he's going, he's working the body, straight left. Gibbo is just battery operated, this lad. It's insane.
Difficult to lock down, isn't he?
Oh! Jay Swingler through the ropes.
Pushed out the ring
That
once.
was not a knockdown.
That will make for a good photograph for whoever got that.
Boos ringing around the arena.
Anesongib turns heel.
There we go.
We called it.
Look at the state of Jay Swingler's face.
Absolutely breathless.
Crimson.
Jay Swingler comes straight back out. And a good right hand. But it's answered. And he's going for it. These lads are swinging for the fences. And it's Gibbo and Swingler.
You couldn't tell then who was in the ascendancy, could you?
No.
Just literally shot after shot after shot.
I think I'm going to need a couple of paracetamol after this one, lads.
Incredible
Wow.
stuff. The arena rises to their feet for the first time because of boxing this evening.
Nah, genuinely, this has been amazing.
Unbelievable.
But we need 2 medals for these lads.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
Speaking of medals. All right, mate.
Wow.
Incredible stuff there. Joe, your thoughts? We couldn't really tell who was landing more
it
hits.
appears that Swingler gets his success as Anesongib is punching himself. So, well, not punching himself, but while Anderson's also swinging at the same time.
Yeah.
Almost like a counter. I mean, where it's going to go, I can't tell you that, Lawrence.
Yeah. Well, at the moment, it seems more to be in Gibbs' corner.
Yeah.
And I only say that because he's managed to keep that energy up. Do you know what I mean? That energy has just been relentless. But his face is also bruised. You can see his eyes come. His left eye is also coming up there. You'll have to excuse Brian there because for just a second, Michael Buffer, a close personal friend of his, came over to say hello.
I mean, when Michael Buffer says something to you, you answer the man.
Yeah.
The legend. Honestly, lads, this night is just getting better and better and better. But I don't know if Jay Swingler will feel that way, but honestly, he's shown so much heart And I kind of thought he would, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
When you watch his videos, he's a lovely guy.
Full of heart.
It's weird, he wouldn't hit a fly, he's one of the nice people, but he was never going to take this lion down.
That's what's perfect about boxing, though, isn't it? Because it can go for any personality. And this isn't mindless violence.
Yeah.
Touch of the gloves for the final round.
This
and
is round 4.
it. Can Jay Swingler catch Gibbo? Or is it going to be a decision win for Gibbo? Because I do feel like he's up on the scorecards right now.
Yeah, definitely. So Jay needs a good final round here.
Big time. Landed the jab from Gibbo. Swingler. Struggling. Good. Straight left. Left hook misses. Right hook misses for Swingler. Tried to answer him there. Body shot, but it's answered with an overhand right from Swingler. And more work from the body from Gibbo. And he's pounding that body of Swingler now.
Jay's just swinging wildly to try and get him away from him.
The wild swings of Jay have actually worked, though,
Yeah.
strangely. That's what's gotten him, kept him in the fight, yeah. Ref breaks it up.
Almost butting him away there. Referee telling Gibb off.
I think we're going to have to interview both of these fighters after this. There's no way it can just be one.
Incredible guys. Credit to the both for their cardio as well, because most people
mate.
wouldn't be able to go
No way.
4 2-minute rounds like this, would they?
No way, mate.
Absolutely incredible effort from both of these athletes out there. And they are, I'm calling them athletes now because they look that way, don't they?
Well.
They've both proven themselves
How are
in
you
the ring.
seeing this, Joe, so far?
What I'm just seeing is that it's two guys that don't want to give up. Straight up. It's so good to see. Obviously, you hear so many people saying that this ain't a credible event because it's YouTube, but look at the state of them. They're not giving up. They're putting everything they can
chant
into it.
TGF, as Jay Swingler is taking body shot. And Anesongib is all over him, but he answers with a jab. Jay lands another jab, a 1-2, and then it's an uppercut from Gibbo. Another 1-2.
Has Jay just gassed out at this point? It doesn't look like he has much
Jay
left in
is
him.
struggling here, and Gibbo piles the pressure on again, and it's all over.
The bell rings out around the arena. I mean, the take there would be that it may be Gibb just about. Vidal Riley, his trainer, is holding him up as we speak. You can see them parading around the ring. He feels like he has the win there. Is he trying to force the referees in some sort of decision, if he even needs to?
I mean, anything they can, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you would have thought, being a boxer himself, he knows all the tricks of the trade, so who knows? Celebrate like you've already won, may tempt the judges, but it's good to see how Vidal as well, like, and Anderson over here now.
Look at the sportsmanship.
To respect one another. It is just so good to see. Like, that is what you want.
That relief when you finish the fight must be incredible.
Oh, 100%. Like, you've both laid it all on the line. You've both done your bit, and there is a simultaneous like respect.
Mutual appreciation, isn't it? Yeah. And it's incredible shows here. We will, by the way, be hearing True Geordie interview both fighters immediately after this. I repeat, both fighters, because both of them have merited an interview. That's not to say that anyone in the previous fight hasn't.
No, but let's be honest, this was an unbelievable display of courage from both men.
I'll remind you, we're into the final 3 fights. This is just one
Next
more
up,
fight between.
It's Jake Paul versus Comedy Shorts Gamer.
Absolutely
it's
incredible.
Getting serious.
Now the ring walks are going to be over the top. This is going to be another level.
Wow.
But I think we have just seen the whole arena taken up another level,
Everyone's
haven't we, True Geordie?
Everyone's on their feet.
Absolutely incredible. Both trainers now
we
just...
haven't got any medals, unfortunately. They haven't given me another
Give him
medal
this.
for the boy.
Just give him a couple of dollars.
Yeah.
Flick it at him. No medals is what we're looking for.
Well,
if anyone deserved a medal, it's these two. Like.
Yeah, 100%.
Jesus.
You can see both trainers, though, as they are unlacing the gloves, just encouraging them. You did very well in there. Both of them stood on their feet. There was no standing count. There was no knockout. They've both represented themselves well, haven't they?
Yeah, 100%. None of them, winner or loser, none of them can walk away feeling like, I didn't do what I could.
No.
You know, they left it all in there, and that's just what you want to see more than anything.
Win or lose, you can't have any regrets after
100%.
a fight like that.
100%, man.
Absolutely incredible work from both of these fighters tonight. We're starting to see the big YouTube stars line up around the edge of the ring now. Yeah, I'm looking at some big faces.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout goes the distance, 4 rounds, and we we go to your decision. Our referee scores about 40-35, declaring your winner in the red corner, the Beast Bomber East, Anesongib.
The two fighters embrace probably the best show we've seen so far, isn't it fair to say, True Geordie?
Yeah, I called it. I said this must be the fight, and it didn't disappoint, did it, lads?
Yeah.
100%, man.
The ultimate way to build up an arena before it's brother versus brother, and then again brother versus brother. Absolutely incredible work by both sets of fighters and trainers here tonight. Both of them now sort of arguing that they deserved a few more points here and there. You can see the competitive spirit between the two. Both fighters are going to be standing shoulder to shoulder here, as it is True Geordie by the side of the ring. Jay Swingler gets out. His expectant girlfriend there, anticipating an embrace from him, but no.
Here we go.
We're going to interview both fighters together because that was amazing, lads. I knew it was going to deliver. How do you feel? I mean, you've just won that, but the parries were amazing.
So this is what I got to say. I got nothing but respect for Jay Swingler. He's hard as nails. He took some bangs. I took some bangs. But like I said, nothing but respect for this guy. But on another note, Joe Weller, what's up, bitch? Me and you on the next event. Me versus you.
Wow.
Instead of you, impossible.
Well.
Me versus you on the next event. Well, guess what, Anesongib? It's on! It's on!
All right, I want to have a little word with Jay here. Jay, you clearly put your heart and soul into that training camp. How do you feel, mate? I know you lost, but you did amazing.
Literally, this experience means like more than winning to me. I don't care if I won or lose. I took part in one of the biggest online events, and I took some bangs. I didn't go down. I felt like at one point I was gone, but I took my training on board. I've been banged in training.
Is there anyone you want to thank, mate? Because I know a lot of people have.
This guy right here is an absolute legend, and I couldn't have asked for a better trainer, man. Literally, Telford, ABC, anybody who's in the Shropshire area, if you want to become a great boxer, this guy is the guy to hit up, man. Seriously, it's insane.
Wow.
All right, everyone, give a big round of applause for Jay Swingler.
A lot of heart shown there by the young YouTuber who steps away towards his girlfriend. Incredible.